Excuse me, you're the resident, right? Easy now. Just stay calm. My name is Dean Kincaid. I'm with the team from the fire department. You'll be glad to hear that the fire in your apartment's been taken care of. Would I be able to ask you a few questions about the incident? First and foremost, are you hurt anywhere? Anything we can get a paramedic to take a look at? Not even singed, huh? That's good. And, how are you feeling? Any nausea or trouble breathing? Maybe a headache? I know you're probably pretty stressed out right now, but if anything feels off at all, we can get it checked out. It's better to be safe than sorry. Nothing? Well, if that changes, let me know. Now, could you tell me again what happened? How and when did the fire start? Yeah, I thought so. Overloading a circuit like that can cause overheating from electrical resistance, hence why it's easy for fires to start that way. They're called electrical fires for a reason. Just something to be careful of in the future. I'm not here to scold or lecture you. It's not in my job description. What I will say is that identifying how these things start is the best way to prevent similar cases in the future. The fire itself is usually less than enough, as much as it sucks to learn. You wouldn't be the first to make this mistake. At least you did the right thing when you smelt the smoke and realized what was happening. I can tell you that you got pretty lucky. The fire was mostly contained to your kitchen, so the rest of your apartment is intact. The boys are just doing some routine checks now, making sure it didn't cause any other issues that could emerge after the fact. They'll air the place out while they're at it to improve the air quality. By the time they're done, you won't have to worry about breathing in any post-fire particles or gases. The smoke might cling to a few things, like fabrics, but a wash or two should clear that. So, with that out of the way, did you have any questions for me? Everyone else, well, they're completely fine. Like I mentioned, the flames didn't spread beyond the kitchen, and they stayed mainly above the counters. The small scale made it relatively easy to tackle. We also checked the rest of the building and found it empty, so everyone who was home at the time must have evacuated as soon as they heard the alarm go off. Trust me, the number of people who will stop mid-evacuation to grab valuables or photos is painful. They don't even realize how they're putting themselves and others in danger. The only acceptable reason to run back into a burning building is to grab people who can't get out by themselves. Anything else should be benched. All things considered, this scenario played out about as well as it could have. It helps that you did all the right things, too. You trusted your instincts and got out as soon as you realized you couldn't handle the flames on your own. You alerted your neighbors so they could do the same, and called us for help as soon as you could. Sure, there's damage, but the majority of your home is fine, and anything that got wrecked can be replaced. You, might want to dish out some apologies to your neighbors for the disruption, though. From what I've heard, cookies usually help a lot with that. Yeah, there was bound to be a little damage. From what I can tell, though, it's not extensive. Your kitchen wallpaper and countertops took a beating. As did the cupboards, so if you're looking for an excuse to redecorate, this might be it. The biggest issue you'll probably run into is where the fire ate into the wiring. Without a full assessment, it's hard to tell how tricky that'll be to fix. Not to worry. I've got someone on my team who knows his way around these things better than anyone else. I'll let him know the situation and send him over later to fix things up. Trust me, the kid's a genius. You can leave it to him. Whoa, easy there. Steady. Talk to me. Are you feeling all right? Just shaky. Yeah, I could see that. Here, just sit down on the curb for a second. I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry. Relax. Take a few deep breaths. Your body created a lot of adrenaline in response to stress, preparing you for fight or flight, and now it's starting to ease up. Your muscles are adjusting. It doesn't matter that the fire was small. You didn't know that, so it elicits the same response. Give your body a second to process the change, and you should be fine. Would it help if I kept talking to distract you? Or would you rather I shut up for a while and let you process things? Thought so. My daughter's the same way when she's stressed out about something. Sometimes it helps if I'm droning on about something to take her mind off of it. There's never a convenient time for stuff like this. I know it can't be easy. Life can already be dealing you enough crap when accidents like this happen. Is there anyone you want to call? Maybe friends or family, just to let them know what happened? If your phone's out, there's one in the truck you can use. Hearing a few familiar voices might help center you. Even if there's nothing they can do, sometimes it lessens the burden on yourself by making those close to you aware of things. Don't want them to worry. I see. Have you lived here long? Your place looked pretty well lived in. I just meant, homely. I wasn't trying to look around, but I did notice all the posters and things you had up. Clearly you have a lot of different interests. It's just a small detail I took in after I got past the front door. Don't be silly. I get paid to rally the troops and put out fires, not to judge people for the state of their living spaces. If anything, a messy home means it's a space you feel comfortable in, and that's what a home should be. Besides, there are days when I walk into work and wonder who the hell let a hurricane in. As efficient as my team is at what they do, you wouldn't think it looking around the station. Guess I can't get too mad at them for feeling too comfortable. Even if I do end up stepping on a few tools or dirty clothes or dog toys every time I go to the break room. That's them on the radio now. Give me 1 second while I check in with them. Wait here. Kincat receiving. Do you boys need adult supervision while you finish doing your jobs? All right. Understood. The resident's up to date, so I'll let them know. How are you doing now? Think you'd be able to stand up? I just got the all clear on your apartment. You're all set to go back in when you're ready. The rest of the team's heading down now, so we'll be on our way. Hey, and if there's anything else you want to talk about, or something that something that we can help with, feel free to swing by the station. You gonna be all right? That's the spirit. You take care of yourself now. Hey, I'm glad you can make it. If you enjoyed this video, it would really help us out to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more. You can also order your own audio ideas at anagomi.com/commissions. Hopefully I'll see you around.